Mr. Vaquero has on his Air Jordan 4 Air Force One collaboration in the cement colorway. These came out in 2009. Around that time, Nike and Jordan were doing these really cool collaborations between the Air Force One, which is a really popular Nike shoe, and some of the different Air Jordans, Air Jordan 3, Air Jordan 4, and kind of taking different pieces of the iconic shoe and blending them together. Most notably, they took the sole, the very iconic sole from the Air Force One, and then kind of combined it with the styles of these famous retro Air Jordans. In this case, the Air Jordan 4 in one of my favorite colorways, the cement colorway. This is actually the oldest pair of sneakers in my collection that I can still wear. Technically, this is the oldest pair that I still have in my collection. I had a pair of Air Jordan 3s from way back, but they literally disintegrated, and I had to get rid of them. So this is the oldest pair that I still own. The pair on my feet, I can't wear these because they're so beat up, they're literally falling apart. If I wore these, I'm afraid that they would just completely fall apart. So I just kind of keep them in the room for display because I think they look nice and they're in that beautiful blue and yellow Laney colorway. But the pair on my feet today are actually the oldest pair that are still in my collection. They are as old as most of you. I bought these in 2009. And the story behind these, I actually had a little help buying these. I was in college. I didn't have a lot of money, but I liked sneakers and I wanted to buy more sneakers and I wanted to improve my sneaker collection. And lucky for me, two of my really good friends in college, who I'm still good friends with to this day, were finance majors. So they understood money better than Mr. Vaquero did at that stage in my life. And they said, hey Jim, if you really want to, buy more sneakers or save up for more sneakers, what you need to do is create some type of a fund where, every week you set aside $5 and, over the course of 3-4 months, guess what? You're going to have enough money to be able to buy a new pair of sneakers 2-3 times a year. And so I said, okay, let's give this a shot. We call it the Jordan jar. So every week I would put $5 in the Jordan jar, and sure enough, after about 3-4 months, I had enough money to buy, a new pair of sneakers for my collection, and this was the pair that I ended up purchasing. So shout out to my good friends Matt and Jason, who kind of helped me to, figure out a way to be able to put and still to this day, I put a little money aside every now and again, and that kind of goes in the Jordan jar, and then every so often, once or twice a year, I'll use that money to buy a new pair of sneakers to add to my collection. And so that is the story of how this particular pair became a part of my collection and why it is one of the oldest pairs in my collection that I'm still able to wear to this day.